All right, our spy satellites capturing images of Chinese ships illegally selling oil to North Korea. And President Trump is not happy about it, slamming China recently in a tweet saying, quote, caught red-handed, very disappointed that China is allowing oil to go into North Korea. There will never be a friendly solution to the North Korea problem if this continues to happen. So what do these reports mean about our relationship with China moving forward and efforts to contain or denuclearize North Korea? Joining me now with insight is the author of Warrior Diplomat and retired Green Beret Commander, Lieutenant Colonel Michael Waltz. Colonel, thanks for joining us this morning. So you pass these sanctions. You want to believe they're actually limiting what North Korea can do. Now we see at least 30 times since October where China was caught illegally transferring oil to North Korea. What do we make of this?
Well, Pete, for all of the criticism of President Trump for not engaging in diplomacy, we just had the 10th round of sanctions passed in the UN, as you mentioned. And I think Nikki Haley deserves a lot of credit for getting the Chinese and the Russians on board. But the Chinese have been notorious for decades now for publicly agreeing to sanctions and then privately not enforcing them. So we're seeing yet another case of this again. I think, where does the president go from here? One, I'm glad he called them out on the behavior. It needs to be done. But two, I think, really the next step is additional what we call secondary sanctions, which are sanctions not against the North Koreans, but against the Chinese entities, the banks, the oil and gas, the food stuff, the shipping industry that are continuing to do business behind the scenes with North Korea. We sanction them, and we bring our European allies, the Australians, East Asians, others on board to basically start having the Chinese feel the pain here.
So what you're saying is there's not a whole lot we can do about enforcement of sanctions. If they're going to cheat on those sanctions, they're going to. Eventually, we need to make it hurt for them. How close are we to, because we've heard about these Chinese banks and how significant they are to the state there. How far are we in sanctioning them?
Well, we made some initial steps for a number of banks and a number of individuals, but those sanctions, the problem here, Pete, is time. Those sanctions take time to actually have an effect. We need, from a diplomatic standpoint, to get others on board, Europeans and other Asian countries, to have an effect. At the same time, though, we're on the clock. The North Koreans only need to get an ICBM capable of reentry now. They have the range. Now it's a reentry problem, and they're there. They're across the finish line.
Colonel, our most recent national security strategy relabeled China as an adversary, not just as someone that we have to strategically look to oppose. They've just tested China a new kind of ballistic missile with a hypersonic capability. Tell us what that might mean.
Well, these types of missiles can essentially fly under the radar. They can glide for a very long range. It makes it much more of a problem for our ballistic missile defense systems. The United States is trying to develop this capability as well. No surprise that the Chinese have essentially stolen it through cyber and other means. We've seen them roll out new generation stealth fighters, new types of drones. Pete, I think at the end of the day, right now, today, if conflict were to break out, unfortunately, we could overmatch the Chinese. But 20, 30 years from now, I'm very concerned. I think we take our technological edge for granted. The Chinese are eroding it fast, and they're doing it through cyber theft and through investment in artificial intelligence and other means.
Well, they have a Chinese dream, and their leader has talked quite a bit about it. By 2050, they believe explicitly about it. By 2050, they believe they will supplant the United States as the global power. If there was one thing right now we should be doing in the United States to curtail the Chinese threat, what would it be?
Well, there's two things. I can't just pick one. One is we have to, and this is why President Trump's investment in our nuclear triad and modernizing that and ballistic missile defense is so critical. Artificial intelligence, and then separately controlling our debt. The Chinese are the largest debt holder through bonds of the U.S. deficit in the world, and that is a national security threat as well.
Yeah, if they can hit us in our wallets, it's a serious problem. Right now we can, but if they have too much leverage, that's a bad deal. Lieutenant Colonel Michael Waltz, thanks a lot. Appreciate your time.
All right. Thanks.
Good stuff.